But you got to educate your kids, and the final thing that you got to educate them about is sex. It's important. You got to educate them about the birds and the bees. Like that's what the Americans call it, right? The birds and the bees. Sex is a common thing. I mean, I have seen a lot of things in my life. I have never seen a bird and a bee going at it. I would pay good money to see a bird and a bee do it doggy style.
But I discovered this the other day. I discovered that we could never ever have an Indian James Bond. And I'll tell you why. It is impossible to have an Indian man wear a tuxedo without looking like a waiter. I don't care who you are, how suave you are, how broad your jaw is, you put on a tuxedo Indian man. The name's Bond, James Bond. Or get me 2 chicken tikka masalas, make it snappy, James, make it snappy, right? Bond always had that great spy camera, which got great footage, right? Great resolution. Not like the shit India TV has back here, right? Pixelated, bad sound. That would never work for an Indian Bond. I'm calling him, all right, James, the laptop's in front of you. What do you see? All right. It's either the villain's secret hidden lair or a girl from Delhi public school. I'm not sure.
But man, we had sex education in schools, right? They always picked the oldest teachers in the world to teach you about sex, right? The oldest man in the world would teach the guys about sex. A man who is so old, the last time he had sex, they probably did it to keep warm because man hadn't discovered fire yet.
And it's not like Western clothing. Western clothing, they'll put stuff like buttons and zippers and garters and elastic. Indian clothing, we're hardcore, man. We put gold, silver, metal, glass, mirror, so you can see what a jackass you look like. A full reflection of your desperation. I think when you undress in Indian women, it's a sporting event, man. There should be an opening ceremony. Music and fireworks. Little Chinese kids should run out with torches. Because it is easier to get a woman out of a Taliban training station than out of a Tarun Talyani creation.
Women, your sex education continues after school. Ours ends, yours continues. For instance, I have a question, women, I want to know. Who teaches you how to fake it? How do you learn? Are there coaching classes? Is there an academy that hands out awards? And the orgasm goes too. And you know, the first few times that you try to fake it, are you just completely unconvincing? You're not able to, you say, oh, yes. That's so good. You have me really on in the turning scheme of things. I'm a bad girl. Who's my fatherly figure? Take me now, Homo sapien. Right? And maybe it's because guys don't care. We sit there and go, yeah, Homo sapien, baby, yeah. Hear anything. I wish they had realistic sex education. I wish that old man came up to you and said, beta, after you're done with the sex, they will want to talk. For about 3 hours. And if you don't talk, you will never have sex again.
But you get drunk enough, man, you can say anything. You don't even have to scream out the right name. You can scream out any name. You get drunk enough, you can scream out your own name. So like, sir, what's your name? In the audience. Goatee. Huh? Nitin? The next time, Nitin, you're in there. Get totally drunk. Get totally drunk in the bar. Go home. Scream out your own name. She'll be like, yeah, Nitin. You the man, Nitin. Take it, Nitin. If the girl's drunk, she'll get into it. That's right. I'm your Nitin. No, I'm Nitin. You're my Nitin. Who's your Nitin? You're my Nitin. Who's my Nitin? I'm your Nitin. I've ruined sex for you forever, haven't I? You know what's going to happen is the next time you get drunk, the next time you have sex, you're going to have to get drunk. You're going to have to, because if you don't, and you're sober, you're going to think of me. Look at this face. You'll be in the bed going, Vir Das, Vir Das!
Very, very good.
Oh yeah, he rocks, man.
He is just amazing.
High energy.
Oh, it was fantastic. Very hilarious.
He was very spontaneous.
This is the 4th show I've been watching, and I think he's very, very good.
Even things which he hasn't planned, but he just comes up with these one-liners. Amazing. He was very topical.
We've seen all the comedians on, on Star World, like Jay Leno and all that. I think this guy is that material.